going on, guys? It's Jeed here. Gonna be casting a I've got a random excuse me, pub game here. I just picked up at the end of the draft here. So it's gonna be for the Radiant here. We've got Clockwork, Enigma, Wind Ranger, Slark, and a Shadow Shaman. Maybe a little squishy there. Gonna be weird to see a mid Wind Ranger. Don't really see that too often anymore. But nonetheless, for the Dire, we're gonna have Rubik, Nyx Assassin, Monkey King, Queen of Pain, and Bat Rider. Been seeing a lot of Monkey King lately in a lot of these pub games being picked up. I've seen a lot, even just mid Monkey King, like it was played when he first came out. I don't know if we still see as much roaming Monkey King as we did in like DAC in that era, but it should be good either way. Let me just get my settings all down here and got an early smoke here for the Dire. Maybe just Rubik gonna be putting some wards down, probably. But, yeah, so it is gonna be that mid Wind Ranger that we're talking about. I assume it's gonna be position 4 Clockwork, having the offlane Enigma we got set up here. He's got boots and clarity, so it's ready to go. Nice job by Bangers getting that nice early ward down. Not sure if it's gonna get scouted out. Get the nice one for mid as well, but obviously some disgruntled teammates here. Swifty asking for the end. But I think the Dire have a stronger lineup here. Could be wrong. I mean, Bat Rider, Monkey King, Queen of Pain, all kind of harder to kill. Bat Rider can go across the trees with Flame Break. Obviously Queen can blink. Monkey King, get in the trees. Nyx has Vendetta to get away. I don't really see it as much for the Radiant here. Obviously, there is the Wind Run for Wind Ranger here. Excuse me, sorry. Slark can pounce away, I'm sure, once he gets Shadow Blade and everything. Gonna have a contest. Maybe a little bit of a contest here for the rune, but man, they're gonna try to lift Clockwork onto the cliff. Not gonna happen. The Shackle's coming out, and Rubik in some trouble here, but Clockwork in the middle of things has the battery salt. It's gonna be the 4 stacks of Jingu for Olaf here. Now they're gonna be going on a Shadow Shaman, taking a lot of damage from these right clicks, and they're just gonna kind of evenly distribute this damage among the heroes. Shadow Shaman has only 2 tangos left, as I'm sure the Impale is gonna miss from Nyx, but still putting that pressure on. Nice job by him. Yeah, only 2 tangos left, so that's a pretty big blow to start out for the Radiant here. A little unfortunate Rubik wasn't able to cliff the Clockwork there, but really anything to impede the start that the Radiant have, it's going to be a win here for Dire. So, yeah, it should be that roaming Clockwork that we have grown so fond of lately. But so far, CS, Wind Ranger already level 2 here. Kind of surprised. I think Queen of Pain has the favorable matchup. A little bit of a faster attack animation. More damage early on, but you know, that power shot, not to be nothing to sneeze at there. Not going to connect onto Queen of Pain, but does pick up the last hit in the range creep. So down bottom, Enigma. They switched up lanes. It was going to be Slark in that safe lane, but he's going to go solo against Bat Rider. And you know, Bat Rider, if he gets one more stack on him, you know, when Slark's a little pushed up, that's an easy kill. I'm not sure he can really pounce away from, you know, the Firefly. But I think no matter who Bat Rider goes against in this lane, it should have an easy time. Now Enigma, obviously he can just kind of burn up his Eidolons and everything. Slark, he can just really bully at a lane. Putting those stacks of, putting the stacks of the sticky napalm onto Slark. Just pushing him away, make sure he can't last hit. He's gonna need some help up there if he wants any last hits of his own. Shadow Shaman gonna be rotating around. Not sure if he's gonna come mid, but these wards here will scout him out, so takes up an arcane rune and he's gonna head top. Help out Slark a little bit. Yeah. Monkey King's have a decent time here already. I mean, he's second in CS behind Queen of Pain only, and then Wind Ranger's third. But he gets stuck here. The battery assault. Not enough mana for... Oh, there's Malekith though. He's going to come out. He's doing some damage. Needs to get more Jingus off though, but I think Olaf is going to die here. And it will be first blood going the way of Alwyn on Enigma here. Just barely had enough mana for that 1 point Malefice. Now up top, Rubik making the rotation as the Shadow Shaman. They're ready. They just gotta get the lift off. One more sticky napalm and a lift, and I think it would be a kill, but Shadow Shaman gonna be a little more aggressive here. Yeah, I think if Nyx was in the area at the time, when Monkey King kind of maybe dove a little too deep, I think he would have been okay. Would have got the Impale off and everything, but just burning the mana now of Enigma. Make sure he can't get too many Eidolons out. Queen of Pain, though, having a good time in mid. Still has her salve. Doesn't quite have bottled yet, but is atop the CS leaderboard there. 15-11. They say that as Wind Ranger gets the deny, but 2 points in that Shadow Strike. Does start ticking down a bit of damage here. And the slow even just on the Swifty, so Kamehameha should be able to really sustain herself in lane once it gets that bottle going on. This top lane, I assume something's going to happen soon. I mean, Rubik's been... He's level 2, so he's got that Fade Bolt and he's got the point in Pounce. But, with the Slark so pushed up like that, that would be the time, I believe. But, Shadow Shaman's got Shackles, he's got a point in Nether Shock, so maybe just wasn't right for them. So far, with the exception of that one kill we saw on the Monkey King and the original fight we had near the bottom rune, hasn't really been too much going on here. Just pretty laid-back game. A lot of just normal laning phase, I guess. As I was saying, I do think the Dire has the advantage here, based off picks alone. They do have a lot of escape, a lot of initiation, and just a lot of nuke damage here. I do think, if Slark is able to get his farm up, obviously depends how they play in the team fights with Black Hole from Enigma. He's already got his mana boots here at 4 minutes. We got a rotation now from Clockwork. He's level 3, he's got 2 points in Battery Assault, but Bangers here and Dr. Love seem to know something's going on. They're going to stick back a little towards the tower. Not sure if this ward down here caught Clockwork coming up, but Clockwork's going to go on Dr. Love. Dr. Love doesn't have enough mana for the Firefly, but will put the sticky napalm on him to push him back, make sure he can't chase him around. Olaf continues his dominant CS here. Really nice job of the Dire so far. I mean, they are 3 out of the top 4 in terms of CS, with only your 2 supports not having any yet, but Clockwork going on Dr. Love. The shot coming in. Doesn't have enough for another Ether Shot because he already wasted 1, but the Cog's going to trap Rubik in and Slark on the backside. It's going to be Clockwork picking up the kill, but a nice job there for the Radiant. Clockwork did a nice job getting the Cogs on him and everything, but really kind of want to get that one to your Slark if you can. Meanwhile, on the other side, Monkey King, with the help of Nyx Assassin, able to get the kill on Alwyn. They're going to look to push this tower a little bit, it seems. They've got the siege creep. Oh, back up top. Kamehameha makes a rotation. Dr. Love already down, but now Slark in some trouble. Not a lot of mana here. Has a 1 point, 1 wand charge, but it's not going to be enough to do anything to Slark. He will get the TP out, but Kamehameha does pick up a kill of her own. Got a little bit of gold going the way of Slark. A little more going the way of Queen of Pain. Yeah, a very even game for the most part. I mean, under 1k. We're only 6 minutes in, so waiting to see some of those bigger ults come out. Obviously, we just saw Queen of Pain was level 7. Got the Sonic Wave out, got the kill with it, but once you start seeing the Monkey King ult, we see Black Hole. I'm sure the game's going to get a lot more interesting after that. Monkey King going on to Awen, and he's got Nyx in the area. The Eidolon's going to go down to 1 point Malefice, but here comes Swifty with a nice job there, but the stun from Olaf should be enough. PH Stark picks up the kill. Oh, but Swifty's got 3 points in that power shot. Will maybe get the Stark kill as well. My bad. He gets there's 2 kills there, so nice job. Awen actually picks it up with the Eidolons, but Swifty did a nice job rotating there. You don't always see a lot of Wind Rangers picking up that focus fire, level 6 or 7 anymore. They're kind of focusing on that power shot, maxing that out first, but circumstances were right, picked up the focus fire, and now going to start pushing this tower. It should be an easy tier 1 here. Nyx is not going to get there in time, but back up top, I mean, Bat Rider farming up that jungle. Now he's level 6. Chooses not quite to get the point in Lasso. Probably not going to participate quite yet. So no problem there, but got some good gleams here from the Radiant squad. Slark's level 6 now. They're going to go onto him, but he's got his ult. Should be able to get away from this fairly easy. Shadow Shaman will be the sacrificial lamb if needed. And with no mana left, I think he will be. Yeah. 4 points in Jingu, and then that crit strike. Or the Boundless Strike. Crit, rather. A little too much damage for support Shadow Shaman at level 4? Level 3, yeah. Not even level 4 yet. Was Clockwork picking up the kill on the back end, though, onto a bangers. Ready to see Kamehameha get into another fight, though. Has that regen rune. We'll have enough mana for the Sonic Wave here, hitting level 9 after this creep wave. Or this jungle wave, rather. Now we've got Black Hole ready, so Blink Dagger queued up here for Alwyn. No rotations from either side, really, quite yet for these teamfight ults, but I'm sure we will be seeing something quite shortly as Olaf hits level 6 as well, pushing up that top tower. Alright, now we got Awen, and we got Shadow Shaman on his way too, so I'm sure... Well, maybe not. I'm not sure about anything, I guess. Slark just farming away, doing a nice job. Not much Slark can really do here other than kind of try to deny, get the Impale, but oh, here comes the rotation. Got the Monkey King ult, but it's not going to be on the mark right off. It's PH Stark. Trapped into Cogs with Clockwork. Clockwork does not have Hookshot quite yet. He might fall here. The Boundless Strike will connect. It'll be the Screaming Pain from Kamehameha. So it's a... What is this, 4 heroes? 5 heroes on 1? Now Dr. Love going to rotate top. It's a nice pickup too, right before he hits level 6, so he can't really Hookshot away. Now, Shadow Shaman. We'll see Dr. Love here. He's got Lasso now, but no real backup. Allen is in the area. He might want to be ready to use his Black Hole, but just a right clicks from Shadow Shaman. Sure, he does a lot of damage now, but not quite enough to bring down Dr. Love, I don't think. He's waiting for a TP from a teammate. Not going to happen. Oh, they all TP bottom, so they just got to run there. Exception of Rubik, I guess, but should be getting good right here. Swifty still in chase of Dr. Love. Gonna hit the power shot, not gonna connect, but PH Stark, Kamehameha, and the bangers, they're ready. This should be an easy kill, I believe. Sonic Wave coming out, and the lasso to ensure that he gets past the wind run. Tries to get some gold at the end, but Kamehameha picks up the kill on a Swifty. They're doing a nice job rotating pretty much 4 or 5 heroes every time, picking up, even if it's just 1 kill though, it's definitely worth it this early in the game. And now, speaking of only 1 kill, it's going to be Shadow Shaman falling to bangers there on that Rubik. So, even if it's only 2 kills, I mean, rotating the whole team like that, it's good. And right now, Olaf is still pushing this bottom tower. They're only down tower game by 1, so definitely very manageable at this point. Clockwork, level 6, gonna hit the hookshot. Does not quite have the backup quite yet. Olaf might be in some trouble though as Slark approaches. A little slow. Olaf actually taking a lot of damage, but the 4 points in the Jingu pounced right off the mark. Here comes PH Stark now. He's got the Vendetta and the Impale. Will Stark be able to get out of this? He will not. It's gonna be the mana burn from Nick's Assassin to finish the kill. So, which almost was a kill onto Olaf there. Clockwork doing so much damage to him. Ended up just being a double kill there for the Dire squad. Nice rotation in from PH Stark to see that happening. Meanwhile, in the mid now, it's Kamehameha in some trouble. Swifty and Shadow Shaman here, but Dr. Love here to save the day. The wards will be dropped onto the tier 1 tower, but I don't think Shadow Shaman gets out of this. Tries to get the Ether Shock, but the flame from Dr. Love just gonna be a little too much. Now Clockwork trying to chase with that battery assault, but in comes Olaf and a bangers. They're gonna lift him right back into the tower, and Olaf, that Boundless Strike, gonna get the kill onto Clockwork. Now they can just farm up these wards and get a little gold for themselves. Right now, kill-wise, a lot going the way of the Dire. I mean, they did end up getting the kill onto Queen of Pain, but you know, she's still atop the CS chart, atop the level chart. She's doing everything right now. Net worth, maybe? Yep, atop the net worth chart as well. So everything going the way of the Dire, really. They just need to start pushing towers. I mean, they were able to kill off the wards there and make sure it didn't get the tower, but they might lose this top tower. But oh, Dr. Love and Stark are here, going on Iowa. Not going to be able to do anything here, even if he black holes for any reason, which he wasn't going to. But there's no follow-up, so Dr. Love picks up the kill there. Kamehameha tried to steal it, but this should be. I think this is a good time to push this top tower. I mean, 1 hero down. You got 3 heroes Oh, they're smoked up mid. Never mind. I was going to say this ward saw them, but the hook shot right off the mark, but it does not matter. Gets Olaf in it anyways. Gets the balance strike on the 2, but he should fall. Focus fire, and the Ether Shock going to finish him off. PH Stark did make the rotation in, and maybe Shadow Shaman the Sacrificial Lamb again here as he turns around. Ooh, the power shot steal from a bangers. Flame Break going to knock it to the side. Oh, but Kamehameha, the Sonic Wave. Clockwork tries to get out, but again, the power shot from a bangers. What a pretty good spell to steal there. Able to get 2 for 1 there. I mean, Olaf did fall. Don't want to see that. You only lost 2 supports if you're the Radiant squad, but still, a nice job from the Dire side. Bangers hits at level 7. Once he gets that Blink Dagger, assuming he fulfills his support lead duty, wards, and gets his wand and whatnot. It's pretty good so far, spell steal wise. But again, a game of towers here. We still don't have any down on the Radiant side. Kamehameha really farming up, and that's kind of the problem I'm seeing with this Dire lineup. I think they've got better team fight abilities in having a Rubik, especially being able to take any team fight thing. But when it comes to pushing, this is a solid push lineup for the Radiant. Enigma with the Eidolons, you've got Shadow Shaman wards, you've got Focus Fire. Meanwhile, Slark can be around farming either lanes, pushing them out, or just farming jungle, getting all the items he needs. But the Dire is going to be too busy focusing on defending towers, especially now that they're down to their tier 2s only. And they don't really have a tower hitter. I mean, if you're looking at these heroes on the Dire side, I guess your tower hitter is Monkey King? Maybe Queen of Pain, just because the short attack time, but it's really just Monkey King once he gets a Desolator, but that's still not even in the picture yet. I mean, they really have to rotate 4 or 5 heroes just to take down a tier 1. I mean, I think this might go undefended, as there's 3 heroes top, and they're going to try to push that out, but like I said, in terms of towers, this is going to be a rough one for the Dire. And maybe they try to push this tier 2, trade a tier 1 for a tier 2. They know it's going to be kind of slow. Olaf, the only one putting real damage on it. Not really a whole lot at the time, but here comes a Bangers. Shadow Shaman wards will be drops. Bangers was able to steal it though. PH Stark misses on the Impale, gets the mana burn, but Dr. Love already takes a lot of damage right after the TP in. So wards will be dropped, but they're going to do a lot of damage to this tier 2 here. Zoomed in a little too much. But now that they have the Shadow Shaman wards, maybe they take another tier 1 out of this, but really, like we saw down bottom how much time it really took to take that tier 1 down. Granted, Olaf was the only one really putting any damage on it, but I mean, you're never going to be seeing Nyx Assassin trying to take a tower by himself or anything. He's going to be scouting around trying to find the Slark, but even if he does find the Slark, in a couple more levels, when Slark has maybe another item, he's not going to be able to do anything. Oh, the lasso onto Shadow Shaman. PH Stark will live through it so far, and the Sonic Wave going to be enough to take out Slark. And now it's going to be Shadow Shaman in trouble. The Flame Break, or the Firefly rather, doing a lot of damage. It's a double kill for Kamehameha. Still have yet to see a black hole. We have Blink Dagger in 10 gold here for the Enigma, but nice follow through there by the Dire, backing up PH Stark. I thought he was going to die for sure. He did a lot of damage to Slark, but then having the backup of Shadow Shaman there for the shackles, I thought was going to be enough, but lo and behold, you had a little more backup for the Dire side instead. Okay, we got that Mask of Madness finished up now on Monkey King. He's almost level 12. They should be able to take this tier 1. Swifty rather, isn't TP in, but can't really do too much. These wards can do a lot of the damage and kind of forced to back off. But there's no creep wave left, so maybe they will be able to defend. Oh, the hook shot coming in from Clockwork, but does not have enough mana for Cogs as the mana burn comes in. A Bangers will fall to the hand of Slark, and Black Hole immediately canceled. Spike Carapace, a nice foresight there by PH Stark. Now Monkey King shackled in his own ult. He needs to be able to get out of this. Olaf in some trouble, and here comes Slark on the backside. Slark will pick up the kill onto that. So far, it's a 2 for none. And Slark gets the ult off Kamehameha. No Sonic Wave, has an Orchid, but not going to do a whole lot. Orchid 1, they're going to get torn down by the others. Blinks away. The Battery Assault not going to quite connect. Flame Break Blink from Dr. Love. Still has some trouble being hunted down by Slark now. The Pounce just barely misses. So far, only 2 down, but they are not done. Shackle Shot not going to connect onto multiple targets. Nice job there by the Radiant to push that one push that one their way. I really thought it wasn't going to quite happen like that. Oh, Rubik, though, wants revenge. Cog's going to push him back. Rubik should be okay. Shadow Shaman does fall to Kamehameha on the other side, but now stunned up is Clockwork, and he gets pulled back despite Carapace did a nice job there by PH Stark. Again, Kamehameha trying to steal the kill, but it's going to be Stark's this time. And now this, I believe, should be a tier 1. They got enough heroes here. 2 down so far. Shadow Shaman could be here in a couple seconds, but not sure there's going to be much of a defense for the Radiant side. Just a tier 1. Probably okay with dropping it. Scan out just to double check no one's sitting in the trees.
Jeez, Radiant's middle tower just got wrecked.
Yeah, so Slark's got his Shadow Blade. He's going to go with the Echo Saber second. Definitely need that Shadow Blade just to be able to get out of all those tricky situations. Monkey King, Nyx Assassin, and everything. Especially when Nyx was kind of hunting him down, assassinating him, some might say. Yeah, I mean, we have a Blink queued up here for Stark. Keep messing up Slark and Stark. I'm gonna go Lincoln's here for Monkey King. Again, I'm kind of surprised he's not going Deso, knowing that his teammates don't really do a lot of tower damage either. Another Lincoln's on Queen of Pain, but they just really want to make sure that they don't get stunned up by either this Wind Ranger or the Shadow Shaman. Yeah. Rubik knows his job. He's got all the Observer wards queued up and ready to go. Meanwhile, up top, Clockwork. Yeah, he's working on his Force Staff. He's just about to finish his Blade Mail. There it is. So he's level 10 now, but Stark just... Oh, they're going to scan him out, so they know that someone's in the area. It's going to force the rest of his team. We got 3 smoked up heroes now. Might see Slark if he... Oh, he does not go that way. He doesn't say that ward might scout him out, but it's okay. He's going to go invis on the other side. He's going to break the smokes. Now Slark's just going to back up, and the Sentry ward will drop. And the lasso coming in for Bat Rider. That should be all the wards being placed down. Sonic Wave connecting, but a banger's on the other side. Going to fall. Slark picking up the kill there. So maybe a preemptive warding there by Shadow Shaman, but he did... We're able to save Wind Ranger there through the Sonic Wave and everything and pick up the kill onto Rubik. It's going to be pretty big. Forces the Dire team to back out. I think they really need to focus on fighting inside Monkey King's ult. They have yet to do that so far. As we saw that last fight that he did ult in, kind of right on the edge. Stark's going to be picking up a double damage rune here, it seems. Accelerates his farm even harder there. He's almost got his Echo Saber now. Now it's going to be... Oh, the Blade Mail, though. Here comes Olaf. He's got the ult on it, too. Spike Carapace down. Silenced up is Enigma. Can't get the Black Hole off quite yet. But, oh, Kamehameha gets the kill. That Orchid doing a lot of damage. Now Slark, instant trouble, gets the ult away. Hookshot coming in. Olaf will fall inside of his own ult. And now a Bangers and Dr. Love. Kamehameha there as well. Gonna get the kill. Swifty maybe in some trouble, but trying to get the kill onto Dr. Love first, and it will. Meanwhile, it's Slark on the other side getting the kill onto a Bangers. Now Kamehameha stuck in no man's land. Has the blink. We'll be able to get away for now, but Slark trying to get around this tower. If he can get the pounce, yeah. He's gonna blink a little too fast. But again, as we talked about, this is a very heavy push lineup. We have a Maelstrom coming to clear waves even faster now for Swifty. And, let's see. Yeah, focus fire in 15 seconds. Gonna focus top now. Kamehameha. In a little bit of trouble. I don't think they have enough lockdown though. Without having Shadow Shaman there first, really, to initiate with a Shackle or a Hex. Not really a whole lot they can do to keep Kamehameha.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower's under
Well, I guess
attack.
Clockwork, Hookshot, Battery Assault, Cogs. They're gonna try to chop the tree. Not gonna quite connect. And now Olaf stunned up. The tree broke. Easy kill there for Slark. And now PH Stark in some trouble. It's a solo black hole. Stunned up though. Does not matter too much, but now it's on the backside. Bat Rider. The Sonic Wave will connect here on the Slark, and that's a 6 kill streak. A lot of gold going the way of Kamehameha there. A nice job with the lasso. Oh, and drop wards and shackles. Make sure they get the kill on the Rubik. I don't know. Again, this Shadow Shaman, it's a couple times now he's dropped wards. A little preemptive, I think. Dr. Love, a little hesitant to go in, but here comes Kamehameha. Silenced up. Blade Mail gonna pop, but he accepts his death. He knows it's not gonna happen, that he will get out. So all in all, it is a 3-4-2, I believe. I don't think anybody else died.
Dire's top tower's under
So,
attack.
you know, a good amount of gold going one way, but all in all, it's a very close game still. We just saw the net worth switch over from one to the other side. Nothing major quite yet. Dr. Love worked on his Aether Lens. Do we have Blink Dagger on PH Stark now? Nope, not yet. Still very far off. But again, Tier 2 did fall during all that for the Radiant side. Picking up another tower there. And once this BKB comes in, that'll stop so much of the Spike Carapace is really killing Alwyn right now. Making it so he can't really get that full duration black hole off. A little unfortunate, but... Oh, very quick pickup. Not going to really matter, but a banger's... Just barely saw him in time with that sentry ward placed down.
That's 5, baby. 5.
This could be another push. Clockwork looking to push mid a little bit. A little hesitant, knowing that the other team is going to be in the area. And here comes Dr. Love. He's got 4-staff Blink Dagger now. They're going to go in Clockwork. Vendetta, here comes Kamehameha, Scream of Pain. And Kamehameha picks up the kill. Doesn't even need to use the Orchid. Almost has that Lincoln Sphere. So yeah. Kill-wise, still going the way of the Dire, but again, every time they lose a team fight, or, yeah, lose a team fight, they're getting their towers pushed down. It's just a little unfortunate for them, their lineup they have. Team fight heavy, push non-existent, I guess. The Monkey King obviously can clear waves, Queen of Pain can clear waves, but when it comes to actual sieging, it's minimal. Monkey King skipping all items, going straight for a Scotty, really. I mean, he's got a Mask of Madness, lets him farm a little faster, but obviously we see that Echo Saber a lot of times on Monkey King, Desolator, Skull Basher, even though it's not nearly as good as it used to be. But no, just going straight for Scotty. Well, maybe not. Maybe go BKB? He's got the ultimate orb. Can't really decide what he wants to do with it. So. Yep, still queued up those those observer wards. Swifty in the trees up top now. Working on that Ags. Kamehameha. Just going to push out the wave, but they might be able to get this kill on Kamehameha as here comes Clockwork. And they. Oh my god. Doesn't even really need help. Swifty did it all by herself there. Has a shackle shot and a maelstrom just proc so much damage with focus fire. Hookshot gonna come in, Clockwork on the high ground, and already out of mana. Monkey King able to get out of the cog, stun up, and throw down the ult, but here comes the wards right inside the ult as well. Clockwork will fall. Swifty trying to throw in the power shot on the backside, but Olaf gonna be able to dodge it and just try to farm up these snakes here. Do a lot of damage now. Oh, PH Stark in a lot of trouble there. Gets blown up by Shadow Shaman, but the lasso coming in onto Slark. Under tower though, trying to go on to Olaf. Olaf turns around, gets a boundless strike, and actually kills Shadow Shaman. Not his intended target. Black hole onto one. It's just onto Rubik. He might be able to steal this too. Steals off cooldown. They'll just get the kill on Awen instead. And it's a 3-for-2. Not quite the fight you want if you're the Radiant. Slark almost died. Able to regen obviously with the ult and everything. And he might try to go on Dr. Love here. Power shot not going to connect, but that sentry ward going to be enough to see the Slark out in time. But again, they held their tier 3. Did get some chip damage on it with those serpent wards from Shadow Shaman, but all in all, a positive there for the Dire. Oh, now Slark in some trouble. Silenced up by Kamehameha. Has Sonic Wave. Gonna get it off. It's Invis, though. Not gonna take enough damage, but a nice job with the Blink Screen from Kamehameha. Knowing that he had to be there still. But, again, that's a pretty big swing of gold going his way. 481 gold. He's got the Lincoln Sphere now. I believe. Yeah, it's on the courier. Clockwork still doesn't quite have that 4-staff. Only got the recipe. So, a little slow on that front. But Swifty doing a nice job. Had a nice game mid. Has a lot of items, really. I mean, 4-staff Blink, Maelstrom, 2 parts of his Ags as soon as he wants to pick them up. But, you know, now that we're starting to get these high ground pushes here for the Dire, we really got to start paying attention to buyback status and everything, especially for the Dire side. Right now, we've got 3 heroes, but it's not the 3 heroes you want, really. I mean, Queen of Pain and Monkey King. Still a little bit off. They're a little focused on their items moreover, rather than their buyback status. Oh, it will be the lasso onto Enigma. Doesn't have Black Hole anyways. Flame broke back Mountain, and that's an easy kill there for Kamehameha, who also gets last hit on the tower. So all lanes being pushed out pretty heavy here from the Dire. Not any real engagement from the Radiant quite yet. Just kind of want to farm up, get some more items here. Slark picks up level 18 and has his Silver Edge and another 700 gold. So definitely getting a little scary to deal with, but I think the Dire's had a nice job. They've had sentry wards in all their key places that have really allowed them to either escape or just narrowly not escape Slark, but you know, very well placed wards. Slark's been going on them right underneath it every time, and they either are able to get the jump away. Oh, but now Swifty in some trouble. Stark will find him still in the trees, and here comes the Firefly. It doesn't matter. Lifted up from Rubik. Who's going to get the kill? It's going to be a Bangers, actually, who gets the kill, and 600 gold. So now we got this a pretty good push here, should they choose to do so. And they're going to smoke instead. 4-man rotation. Haven't scanned anything out, I don't believe. They know where Enigma is, but that's about it. Olaf going to push lane instead. Rest of the team, though, ready to go. We got Lasso off cooldown now. Now Kamehameha, instant trouble. Lincoln Sphere will be popped. The Pound's just barely going to miss, and they're going to have to back off from this. Oh, but on the other side, here comes the rest of Dire. Dr. Love, Kamehameha comes back in. Silences up Shadow Shaman. That might be the target now. Got to get that support in the end, or in the beginning, rather, of the fight. Tries to TP away, not going to happen. Clockwork, hookshot, not going to connect, actually. Not, not going to happen, but able to get away fairly easy, walks away. The rest of the Dire are going to push this mid-tier 2 here. Kamehameha's got a nice amount of farm on her. Sitting on top of the net worth chart by a little over 2k above the next hero, being Slark. Level 21, got that talent, 300 health, so a little tankier than usual. Everything going well. They're able to kind of split push these tier 2s. I know I said earlier that they didn't really have a lot of tower push, but you know, when you're hitting as fast as Kamehameha and Olaf are, especially with that Mask of Madness, he's opting to go for the defusal now. But again, more chip damage going in this tier 3. Slark, Clockwork, and Enigma all in the area. Again, these black holes have not really been too big yet. Another 200 gold, and Enigma will have BKB. Won't have to deal with that damn Spike Carapace coming out from PH Stark, but he's searching. He knows Enigma's in the area, sees the Eidolons. You just got to find the damn hero now. Oh, goes the wrong way, so close. Oh, but he's turning back around. Sees that the camp is empty at 30 minutes, but not going to find a hero. And Enigma blinks out, TP's away. Good read by him, knowing that he's stuck in no man's land there. A little too long, probably. We got a Shiva's guard ready, queued up here for Queen of Pain. It's gonna be a little harder for them to escape now when she gets the Shiva's off, but just getting some good wards here for the Radiant. Swifty needs to pick up that BKB. Has enough for 2 parts, but not quite the 3rd quite yet. Okay, Stark has Blink Dagger now. I think it's had it for a little bit, but we'll go Vendetta. Search out some hero. It doesn't really matter which hero now, as the rest of the team's backing him up, but that sentry will catch him. Oop, my bad. Clicked the wrong button on my monitor, or my computer rather. Little lag spike, but PH Stark's still searching, and he will find Clockwork with the Blink Dagger and the stun. Here comes Batrider with the lasso, just gonna keep him in place, but he wants to kill himself. Drag him a little farther away from Kamehameha. Just hasted. Yasted! Again. Gonna try to get the split push going on. It seems we got creep waves at least going on in the mid here. Kamehameha, I believe, just broke the wave here. So should be a tier 2 here pretty easily. No defense really coming out. There's the hold high ground. Oh, awkward. They don't have as much initiation. TP's coming out from Owen and from Swifty. They drop snakes there, take a tier 2 of their own, and Dire just gonna back up. Still have yet to see a Roche attempt from either team yet. I definitely think that the Radiant have the stronger Roche lineup. And you just have Enigma sit on the back line and come in should anybody try to steal it. But as I was trying to say, there's not enough initiation, I think, with Clockwork dead for the Radiant side to do much. You really want Enigma to be the counter initiator, obviously, with Black Hole, rather than just the regular initiator. Oh, Slark gonna be lassoed up, brought up to Kamehameha, stand up, stunned up, stunned up, stunned up, stunned up, stunned up. He's dead. Yeah. Lucky, a pretty good lineup for that. I mean, you have lift, and should Rubik steal another stun of some sort. You've got Boundless Strike. You've got Lasso, obviously. You've got Impale from Nyx. So you got 3 to 4. I think only up to 4 stuns. But maybe 5. I don't know. Can't think right now. Math is hard. I'm going to look to push down this mid lane. Maybe go high ground here, knowing Slark's dead for 45 seconds. And like I was talking about not too long ago, buyback status, Queen of Pain is the only one. Despite Carapace stuff was Shadow Shaman, but 4 stuff back. And we got a pretty good 8k net worth lead now. Gotta look at the chart. It was, you know, fairly even all the way for a while, and now just really dipping down for the Dire there. Same thing, XP, usually on these, whoop, my bad. Roughly the same curve. Oh, and Kamehameha now has Shiva's Guard as well. Back up a little bit. Maybe just go for Roche. No wards around it quite yet, but... Come on, the bangers. You had all the wards queued up, and now you've got none queued up. You're looking for a 4 staff, you greedy support. So we still haven't seen an item come out to Olaf. And I feel like since he was like level 13... Nah, I guess he got the Lincolns, never mind. I was gonna say level 13, he was queuing up Scotty, he was queuing up Diffusal, he was queuing up BKB. So he's got his Lincolns, I guess, and he's picking up his Diffusal once he gets back to base. But for now, not doing a whole lot. Both teams kind of moseying around, trying to get farm where they can. Do have BKB on Enigma now, as he's a little bit away from level 18 as well, but you know, they are looking to use that black hole. I mean, they definitely have, I mean, with Focus Fire, Swifty's able to pick up whoever on that backside that he/she wants to. And oh, they're gonna smoke up though. I think they're in the jungle. 4-man smoke rotation right now. Gem gonna be dropped, picked up by Clockwork. No indication quite yet of where they're going. Going top, maybe towards Roche, thinking that they're in there, but Clockwork gonna scout out with that Rocket Flare. Only gonna catch the Queen of Pain in it though, so this might be a smoke attempt without a real purpose, I guess. Just a little scouting smoke attempt. Didn't really get much done. Didn't get any deep wards out. Didn't attempt to go to Roche. Not that I think they could take it right now, given the position that the Dire's in. But yes, somehow a Bangers is a higher level than Enigma. So I'm kind of surprised about that. I feel like Enigma had better farm, and I don't know. I guess Rubik's probably stayed alive a little longer too. He's 4-7, Enigma's 2 and 6, but yeah, whatever. Looks like we might have something going on here as PH Stark will find Slark. No sentry in the area. The pounce had some premonition he was there. I'm not quite sure how that happened. I didn't have much. Oh, black hole onto nothing though. The blink away from Batrider. Oh my god. Oh, they're gonna turn here. It's gonna be Clockwork falling. Gets the Blade Mail. Actually gonna live through it. And now actually on the backside, it's Olaf falling so fast. Doesn't even get the ult off. Kamehameha forced to back off as the 2 BKBs here. This is a disaster. Only Kamehameha really will do anything here. Getting some right clicks in to kill Clockwork, but actually it's the Bangers who picks up a kill. And again, it's a disaster. But yeah, really kind of gone sour there. Didn't get the Monkey King ult off. No real lasso. They're going to transition right towards Roche with this. They've got the snakes down and everything. There's no way they can really contest it if you're the Radiant. Granted, you kind of blew black hole, but we're not going to talk about that. Honestly, who hasn't played Enigma and missed a black hole like that? So, got an easy Roche here. Probably going to go towards Slark. Maybe Swifty, but I really doubt it. Can't even get Slark. Yeah, Slark's ready for it, so. First Roche of the game. We're at 37 minutes. Oh, Batrider might be in a little trouble. Yeah, he's got the Blink force down, but he's gonna get the lasso, but immediately broken. Really gotta time that a little better with the Dark Pact. Dark Pact, I hate playing against Slark for that exact reason, but the Dire now might be able to get something out of this. Yeah, you got the Aegis on Slark, but whoa, it's a little fast. But should they go anywhere? Pick up the Shadow Shaman kill.
Dire's middle tower's under
Oh, they're gonna go directly on him. Miss the Impale. Immediately Hex, Shackle Shot, Hook Shot. That's a dead Nyx Assassin. I think he should have scouted out a little more. Yeah, you saw the Shadow Shaman, but how many times at 37 minutes? I believe this is like a 7K MMR average game, somewhere around there. How many times do you see a support by himself at 37 minutes when a game is this close, really?
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under
Preemptive Dust, not going to connect on anyone. Kamehameha, almost 25. Needs like 1 XP, 2 XP, 8 XP, okay. Have that sweet, sweet 60% spell lifesteal, which is still such a... That's... I don't think anybody should ever have 60% lifesteal, especially someone who gets as much out of it as Queen of Pain
Force
does.
field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. I'm not Ice Frog. I'm not Volvo.
Dire's middle tower, it's gone.
Olaf, though, I feel like he has been kind of a non-factor this game. I know he's had some good boundless strikes. He obviously does a lot of damage and everything. But, I mean, we saw how fast he got blown up in that last team fight before he even got his ult off. I'm not even sure. He probably got a stun off, but other than that, really did not do a lot. I mean, he's halfway down the net worth chart, and I believe he's got to be your position 1. I mean, I know Queen of Pain obviously has kind of turned to that role. Oh, Nyx Assassin, instant trouble. Uses himself up, has Spike, Carapace, should be able to get out of it, but never mind. Hookshot, Shackles, Hex, everything. Going the way there. Monkey King, solo Black Hole onto him. Rubik gonna try to steal. Never mind. Not my time to go. So no buybacks there for Monkey King or Nyx Assassin, and that just cut their net worth lead by quite a bit there. It's a 2K net worth exchange. And now this could be a high ground push. Focus Fire on cooldown, but the blink in stunned and silenced is God, what's her name? Swifty. BKB coming out, Sonic Wave not going to quite connect. Slark in, Clockwork rather, in a little trouble. Has the Blade Mail doing a lot of damage with Kamehameha. Does not care. Comes in for the kill anyways. A tier 3 is down, and they're not done yet. Slark here trying to put in some damage on these racks. Stunned up. He still has Aegis. Hexed up is Dr. Love on the other side. BKB, I'm not sure if that's what you want to do. You have Aegis. He's got Gem, but if they kill him here, he won't have BKB when he comes back up. So he will maybe be able to get out of this. Flame Break gonna push him off to the side. Oh, and they will get him. He was invis, but in some trouble now. Yeah, you have Owen, but no Black Hole for 95 seconds. They should have Lasso soon. Oh, another 15 seconds away. A Banger's in some trouble. Gets the lift up onto Swifty. Swifty gonna force out himself back. And it's actually Owen who gets the kill there. But again, they got the Slark. He didn't have the BKB, so a good turnaround here. Swifty all by himself as Owen forces the TP out, and he's gonna try to make his way back high ground. Does not matter too much. Shackle Shot not connecting them both. Silenced up. Kamehameha gets the kill. So a nice job there. They're going to try to turn this into a push now. We do have some buybacks for both teams. But yeah, both teams, a lot of buybacks going on. So I'm sure we should see some come out here. Maybe just Slark or just Wind Ranger. I don't think they both buy back, but I think someone's got to. I'm not sure there's much they can do to defend this. Monkey King still has all. There's a Wind Ranger buyback. Yeah, there's a lot they can do here too. I mean, no Black Hole still for about 10 more seconds, I believe. Oh, maybe 30. So I'm pretty far off on that one. But the creep wave does get blocked off, or gets killed off by this. I don't even know what it's called. Midnight Pulse. Thank you. Thank you, game. They're going to back off. No Roche to take, as obviously the Aegis was just killed off. But I think it's a bit of a misplay there, Slark. I'm sure they could have taken a full set of racks. Granted, they did get the melee, the more important one. But you save your BKB after the Aegis pop every time. I don't know. Especially when the team fight was being turned around like it was. Dire getting some kills off it. You knew that your teammates were dying. You might die as well, so why would you BKB when you have 300 health rather than when you have enough to just TP home? So, not quite sure on that one, but we do have a Lincoln Sphere coming out for Slark soon. Just needs that Void Stone. The Perseverance, thank you. Again, the game helping me out with things. Got a smoke rotation here for the Dire, though. Gonna look for a hero. Not gonna find anything as PH Stark gonna be the scout. Does have a double damage rune, but that Vendetta about to run out, and he'll re-up it. He's going to run into a lot of trouble here, though. Hopefully he does not go too fast on anyone. Bangers gets that ward down, steals something. Not sure what it was. Lasso going on. Oh my god, Shadow Shaman gets blown up so fast with the BKB Black Hole on the Monkey King. Monkey King gonna die, maybe, and he will. Not able to get the ult off again. Kamehameha gets the kill on a Shadow Shaman who dropped the wards. Batrider falls on the backside of Swifty now, and a Banger's in some trouble. Stark gonna try to get the Impale. Does not matter with I forget what it's called. Slark's thing. Dark Pact, that's the one, not Midnight Pulse. That's the big one. Gets the Spike Carapace, but should still fall here. Kamehameha on the back line. It is a buyback from Monkey King and from Batrider, and they're going to go get the kill onto Owen. Here comes the Monkey King ult, but again, it's kind of off the mark. They're going to try to push him back. Able to pounce back. He's going for the racks, rather, but on the backside instead. Clockwork not going to be so lucky. Stuck in cogs with Olaf and Kamehameha. Now, Dr. Love, Kamehameha, they're going to pick up the gem, and they're going to push down this mid tower. Try to force a buyback from Clockwork, but you know, Slark split pushing. They see him over there. They know that he's not back right now. It's only Wind Ranger defending, so until he TP's back, they got a little window, but he's quick to TP back. So it did force a buyback from 2 heroes, but if you can take a full set of racks here or kill the Wind Ranger, again, because she doesn't have buyback, I think this is going to be kind of worth it here for the Dire. You do have to be very careful here. Monkey King already gets Lincoln's popped, but here comes the lasso onto Swifty. BKB's popped him, not both. Swifty now pops BKB, but Slark on the backside doing so much damage to Olaf, and Olaf will fall. That's a dieback for him, and Kamehameha just barely gets out from the shackles. Not even able to get the kill onto Swifty on that Wind Ranger. And Shadow Shaman trying to chase down, but the blink just barely coming out in time for Kamehameha. Needs to be able to TP out, but not a lot of places to run. Slark going for, still running away. Does get a regen rune, so might be able to live through it anyways. Just get to a high ground spot. He got some help from the Bangers, but they're just going to go take these shrines now. Get some extra gold going their way. Slark is 25, so he does have a lot of stats now. Shadow Shaman getting some deep wards in. They're going to look to finish off the set of racks, it seems. It's only 3 of them, though. Owen not quite in the area yet, but they don't really need too much. Slark can get most of this himself. Maybe just wait for BKB in 7 seconds, but that's a full set of racks, pretty easy. A nice chunk of gold for him as well. Amadeus. Alright, Slark going back in now. Alwyn has BKB, has Black Hole ready. Blink Dagger Greaves. Just trying to stay out of tower vision here, but Slark gonna go immediately on a Rubik. Will get the kill onto them. Actually, Swifty. Oh no, it was Slark. Black Hole gonna connect onto only one here, but it is Kamehameha, the most important one, and they finish her off. No buyback still on Monkey King. Kamehameha forced to buy back, but this might be a tier 3 anyways. Still, all heroes are here now. PH Stark over here, kind of stuck in the corner. Not going to be able to do much now. Kamehameha. Oh, the Sonic Wave finished off Shadow Shaman, but now in some real trouble. Going to go into Clockwork, but again, needs a BKB, I believe. Clockwork in some trouble. PH Stark gets Allen on the backside, but Kamehameha, it's a dieback for him. Batrider, no buyback as well. 2 down. Olaf going to try to get the Monkey King ult off, but nowhere really to run. Slark does not care. He'll just fight right through it. He has his ult off. He's gaining so much health from it and everything, and now Monkey King barely squeaks by, but Slark, again, does not care. He just wants to do racks. He wants this game to be over. And with no buyback on Monkey King, should he die, no buyback on the other 3 heroes right now, I'm not sure there's much they can do. I think this is either the game or at least Megas. Black Hole up in 80 seconds, so right around the time that Queen of Pain would be back. Olaf doesn't even have ult of his own, so he's got to kind of... Him and PH Stark have to defend 2 on 3. Oh, here comes Rubik. BKB gonna be popped. Midnight Pulse gonna drop down, but does not matter. They were able to kill Rubik, so still have 1 set of racks. I guess it's a good hold. You will have Wind Ranger, Queen of Pain rather, and Batrider back up momentarily, but that's a heavy blow as this game has shifted the other way. Not gonna show too much on that fight recap, but if we check out the net worth chart, I mean, we were down. It's about 12k there, and we bounced back up. We're at 3k going the other way. Oh, Monkey King broken up. The BKB gonna pop out, make sure he doesn't get stunned, and now Slark going on. Not gonna go on PH Stark. He's got the gem now, so he knows. Slark has buyback should he need it, I believe, unless he bought some items, but he did not. Hookshot coming in from Clockwork, and he'll get the blade mail cogs off. Able to force staff himself out is PH Stark, and Spike Carapace can help him out a little bit. Swifty, though, picking up a bangers on the backside. Nick's the only one alive, and not even for very long. He's got buyback. pretty sure he's going to have to. He's going to buy back. Here comes Bat Rider in 5 seconds, but snakes are down. Shadow Shaman doing a lot of damage to these towers. And it's looking like this is game over. They do have 1 Fortify left, but with only 2 heroes up, Queen of Pain's still not ready, and they're going to try to get this Clockwork into the thing. The Shackle's coming out, not going to get to the fountain. That's got to be GG's. This Ancient is dying so fast. Try to get a couple kills on the backside. Swifty picking up Dr. Love, but GG, the game is over. So, a nice 47-minute game. Swings both way. Did end 13k at the end there. So, I just really think it was Olaf. Didn't really contribute enough. I don't think his item build was maybe the best choices. I'm not sure the Diffusal is as necessary here, other than a little bit of chase. But you have enough lockdown as a team. I think he needs a damage item, or maybe a more sustain item. I know you have Lincoln Sphere already, but something to sustain a little more, I guess. Or put more damage on. Again, a Desolator I think would have been good early on. Nonetheless, though, the Radiant do pull off the victory. Again, guys, I'm Jeed. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.